I wish these guys would just understand. You created this. You created this. Ain't nobody created this. You created this, nigga. You did this. All right. You, Kendrick and Drake did this. Nobody else. Don't. The media ain't do it. The fans ain't do it. You did this, nigga. Like, just the same amount of millions and sold out tours, and you're doing stadiums and you're accepting that. Just accept what it comes with. That's what you got to do. Don't come online and be like, oh, I noticed there's a divide in hip hop. Really, nigga? You literally try to fuck up the relationship Drake had by claiming he's dick riding. Oh, you ran to Atlanta. You call Future when you need a hit from the club. You call Savage when you need to. You basically try to fuck up this guy's entire friendships. You basically try to isolate him, say he's not like us. You demonize collaborations. You basically saying him collaborating with other cities, which is what unity is corny colonization. Y'all call the nigga a colonizer. And as soon as y'all say it and niggas dance to it and crip walk to it for an entire year, y'all be like, why is there so much beef? Why is there so much? We need some unity up in this bitch. We do. But y'all niggas can't tell us that. Y'all niggas can't tell us that. You started it. No. Nope. We don't want to hear about it. Sorry. Somebody said he might be trolling. He got to be trolling. He got to be trolling. Then he proceeds to basically block Drake off the goddamn Playboy Cardi album. Like, come on. Ain't no goddamn unity coming. And here's the thing too. This is another thing that I think they lack self-awareness. And this is what I said to Dave Free. And I've said it before, so I'll just repeat it.
I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And well, we got my nigga, DJ Akademiks, violating TDE Punch. Now, if you don't know, Punch has been going off on people on Twitter. He's currently in the back and forth with What's the Dirt at the moment. And What's the Dirt is currently in a back and forth with Deleted. You know, some beef that I don't want to get into. You know, I only call the K-bots out when they glazing too much, okay? And they do be glazing a lot. Like, there's a lot of you Kendrick Lamar fans that got his nutsack all on your chin and don't know how to get it off. Like, for some reason, you can't get Kendrick Lamar nutsack off your chin. You ever seen that one movie, that horrible movie 42? All of you K-bots are Hugh Jackman in that movie. Go look up Hugh Jackman in movie 42. It was somebody, but one of them niggas in that movie had balls as a chin. That's what y'all walking around with Kendrick Lamar ball sack on y'all chin right now. And look, it's okay. I guess it's okay. Y'all think he's the savior for hip hop and rap and West Coast music. Y'all worship him like he's Jesus. Fine. So be it. Just don't crucify the man when you don't like what he's doing. That's all I ask. But either way, regardless of it, I had to let the look. There's been some Kendrick Lamar fans on my ass because I'm saying that Kendrick Lamar should do what any rapper would that their whole coast got bombed on. And that's respond to Joey Badass. For some reason, the Kendrick Lamar fans all of a sudden forgot what rap was when it came down to somebody challenging their mans. What does Kendrick get out of that? I don't know. We get to prove who's better. Because right now, it is a real question as to who's better. Y'all can diminish what Joey Badass did all y'all want to in my comments. It's not going to change the fucking fact that he bombed on the whole West Coast. And Kendrick knew he was bombing on the whole West Coast. And still has yet to decide to say anything. So I understand Kendrick's tour is over, or at least the U.S. dates are over. Now he's going overseas. So I'm giving y'all this. I think by the time he's finished doing the concert tour, the year will be over with, I believe. So he got till next year. But he is on the clock, and I'm not going to forget. I'm definitely not going to forget. I am waiting vehemently. I'll wait for this like I'm waiting for the new Batman movie. I'll wait. Like, what are we doing? So, look, I got some patience. I'll be over here sitting, listening, watching, and reacting. Like now, we're about to listen, watch, and react to DJ Akademiks going off on Punch. Let's listen.
Punch said on Twitter, bro. So TDE Punch said on the 22nd, the divide in hip-hop is insane. It's like two different ideologies. The battle may have been the catalyst, but I feel like it's been bubbling for a while. No matter what the topic is, you could tell clearly who falls on what side. Depending on which side is taken in the battle, the same group of people likes the same type of sports star, the same politicians, the same stance on whatever issues. It's like a social experiment, okay? And yeah, it says now he says we need unity as hip hop, okay? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. These TDE niggas, like, I feel like they're either half stupid or they're just confused. They basically give us an ideology. They're not like us. It's the biggest divisive song in history. The idea that other niggas ain't like your kind. They ain't like us. And then a year later, they're like, yo, why are there people not like us? Like, nigga, y'all been saying y'all don't, you know what I mean? Like, I've been telling you this. The idea, it's this is why I'm telling you, this is why even like, again, you know, not to get back into it, but like even my conversation with Dave Free, I was just like, there's like a lack of self-awareness here, right? Punch, who loves the idea of the song Not Like Us, a year later saying, wait, why is there an other side? Why is hip-hop so divided? Nigga, you literally champion Not Like Us. It's like when Dave Free said, yo, why is niggas doing the weird shit like mentioning people's families and, bruv, you called a man a pedophile and said he had a daughter. Like, brother, like, these are things like it's kind of self-explanatory. Like, there's nothing that's like, ooh.
Now, while Ak does have a point, shots were fired on both sides. Unfortunately, you know, the you know how Drake fans are thinking at the moment. They're a little too bit, you know, delusional. So I'm gonna reel him back in and I'm let him know, hey, Ak, Drake dropped the bomb first. Now, while this nigga Kendrick Lamar was a nut and dropped Meet the Grams, 40 minutes later, Family Matters was the first crash out that happened. He was the first one to crash out. Let's keep it a buck. We're just being honest, okay? Drake crashed out first. He did. Now, while Kendrick Lamar was teasing him, playing with him, asking him to come outside, he came outside. But the fight that was waiting for him wasn't necessarily the fight he thought he wanted or could win, because he lost. And it's okay, Drake fans. It's okay.
Ooh, how did it happen? These are pretty obvious, okay? Now, I'll partially give him a little bit of agreement where I do believe that there's other things that kind of like spurred it. I just think the battle was one of the major things. Because I agree with him that, yo, Drake fans, they all like the same type of things outside of Drake. Like, their ideology on life. Like, people who would support Drake, their ideology on life, the type of other rappers they like, the type of things they don't care about, and the type of things they do care about, it's kind of uniform. Like, they like all the same things. They like, and then the Kendrick fans, these are the woke motherfuckers, bro. Like they're super woke. So like every woke thing in history, that's them. What's that part of Not Like Us? What's that part go? Let me see. Not like. Like when I think about like Kendrick fans, I think about this part right here. Right here. Right here. Once upon a time, all of us was right here. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still doubled down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was some mecca building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game. The sellers was using, like, what the fuck? We don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? But like the K-bots, that's like their life. Like that's them. The settlers were using Tone 4 to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta to get a check balance. Let me break it for you. This is the real nigga challenge. Okay. So yeah, no, I agree with that. But, you know, honestly, and I'll say this to Punch, this ain't gonna change, right? The only time when hip hop unites is when, first of all, hip hop has always kind of been, it's just that these are huge artists. I mean, it was just as divisive right after Tupac and Biggie stuff, and people were thinking West and East. Now, granted, it's not West and East because, you know, Drake from Toronto, but it's definitely a division among just hip hop and hip hop ideology. The only time hip hop is ever going to come back together is when hip hop start having fun again. Like, and that's the thing. We got to wait some time. It's going to pass. It's going to pass. But niggas is going to get back to let's have fun. And what happens is that everybody will want to have fun, right? Right now, both sides of this divide, there's like weirdos, right? Okay, let me just point out how you're like, okay, like everybody who likes Kendrick, according to them, everybody who likes Drake's a pedophile, right? So like for them, it's just like, yo, freaky ass, like it's. You just have to wait this out, bro. You wait this out. Eventually, people will be tired of this bullshit. Just like right now, we hit the teetering point. Like, not like us. It's finally going to decline, okay? Like, I think we saw the last run at Toronto, right? In Toronto. And I'm like, okay, good. You got that moment. You got every other fucking moment. You got the Super Bowl moment. You got the Grammy moment. You got every fucking moment you could get with the goddamn song. It's been over a year. Now let the song gracefully die. Okay? Now, it will never die. It's one of the biggest songs ever. But the sentiment, let it go. We got to let it go. And I think that's what people just have to do. You just have to wait. Just have to wait. Just got to wait. Right? Now, here's a sad part of this divide. Because when I hear people say that, and I hear Punch said this one thing. He said, what did he say? He says it's been bubbling for a while, right? And he's saying the battle isn't a catalyst. Here's where I disagree with him. And this is why I give all the credit to the battle and mostly to this Kendrick Drake thing. Because also I do think there are personality types and people who have ideals about them that fall either on the Drake side and some that fall on Kendrick's side. Why I don't say this is going to be beneficial is that here's the reality of it. This divide, none of them people who have this moral high ground, the woke niggas, they don't support any other woke nigga but Kendrick. I keep telling y'all that. Like, people said, oh no, it's great. We brought lyricism back. And nobody gave a fuck about this whole little Joey Badass spanking out like 10 West Coast niggas. Like, nobody gave a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, we're not seeing no lyrical niggas rise to the top. That's why I keep telling you. I'm like, it's very ironic and interesting how this battle went down, because I see people on the West Coast claiming it's a win for the West Coast, yet not one West Coast artist we're seeing having any meteoric rise, or we could say is on the next up circle. Like, no, it only helps Kendrick. You get what I'm saying? Now, I think the role where Drake operates and is, there's always going to be a new hit maker that kind of just makes catchy songs for the bitches. There's always going to do that. No, here's the thing, though. The masses who love Kendrick, they don't love nobody else that does what Kendrick does. Not one. Which is, it's kind of crazy. Like, I'm like, so y'all tell me he's the only woke nigga that y'all like listening to? Because there's some other woke niggas. Y'all don't like hearing them? They're like, nah, we're good. We only want one woke nigga. All right. That's why I call him Hip Hop Jesus. Anyway. Yeah, but I thought this was kind of crazy and a little bit stupid by Punch. I'm like, huh? The fuck are you talking about? What is Punch talking about? Nigga, I wish these guys would just understand you created this. You created this. Ain't nobody created this. You created this, nigga. You did this, all right? You, Kendrick and Drake did this. Nobody else. The media ain't do it. The fans ain't do it. You did this, nigga. Like, just the same amount of millions and sold out tours and you're doing stadiums and you're accepting that. Just accept what it comes with. That's what you got to do. Don't come online and be like, oh, I noticed there's a divide in hip hop. Really, nigga? You literally try to fuck up the relationship Drake had by claiming he's dick riding. Oh, you ran to Atlanta. You call Future when you need a hit from the club. You call Savage when you need to. You basically try to fuck up this guy's entire friendships. You basically try to isolate him, say he's not like us. You demonize collaborations. You basically saying him collaborating with other cities, which is what unity is corny colonization. Y'all call the nigga a colonizer. And as soon as y'all say it and niggas dance to it and crip walk to it for an entire year, y'all be like, why is there so much beef? Why is there so much? We need some unity up in this bitch. We do. But y'all niggas can't tell us that. Y'all niggas can't tell us that. You started it. No. Nope. We don't want to hear about it. Sorry. Somebody said he might be trolling. He got to be trolling. He got to be trolling. Then he proceeds to basically block Drake off the goddamn Playboy Cardi album. Like, come on. Ain't no goddamn unity coming. And here's the thing too. This is another thing that I think they lack self-awareness. And this is what I said to Dave Free. And I've said it before, so I'll just repeat it. Well, no, I said this was Anthony Saleh. I said, yo, when y'all are talking about all this, what y'all consider weird shit, right? People getting doxxed that aren't public figures, people stalking wives and families, completely get it. Those are weird things that fans are going to do. The remedy, though, is not tell fans to stop. The remedy is to lead by example. Y'all have to, if y'all don't like what's now happened, y'all all got all the money and all the clout and everything already. Y'all and Drake got to go sit up in a room, and it happened in dancehall. Except people were getting stabbed. So the government got involved and said, yo, y'all two niggas who are beefing, y'all have divided the entire country. They got people claiming Gaza, people claiming Gully. Y'all are fighting all over the place. Y'all got to piece it up. So I don't want to hear nobody from TDE or OVO tell us that there is a lack of unity if y'all are not proposing y'all getting together with the nigga that y'all started this lack of unity with, and y'all basically showing people that y'all could be grown and get past shit. Honestly, like, at some point, if either of them have this thought, get together and squash it like men. Otherwise, enjoy what y'all have created. Y'all have turned hip-hop into a dysfunctional cesspool of soapbox meat riders who are fake woke, and then the other people who are just like Drake fans. Nah, and by the way, like, if we cut down the middle, I think the people who like the Futures of this world, like the Travises, I think they're going to be on Drake's side. And I think it's just fans that might like Future and like a Travis, but like they're like super woke, they're on Kendrick's side. But I'm telling you, the ideology just goes beyond just music. It's way further at this point. It's way further. I ain't gonna lie. All right. But anyway, Punch, I told y'all that the battle, which, let me tell you, I'm one of the biggest benefactors of the battle too. The battle fucked up hip hop, bro. It fucked it up. It fucks it up. Like, you get an artist like Doechii, she's not a horrible artist, but you're going to have fans who don't like what maybe ideology or role or like kind of perspective that she kind of falls on, and she's definitely not on the Drake side. So they're just going to unwarrantedly hate it on her, right? And then you're going to have other people that might align with a more Drake-like image that's going to get unwarrantedly hated on them too. And yeah, it's both whack. So anyway.
My bad, y'all. I was making thumbnails. Anyways, I'm sorry. I got like locked into that. But I was listening, of course. Of course, I was tuned in, listening, and ready to give you commentary and reaction to everything DJ Akademiks had to say. What did he say? I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with y'all. Just fucking. But anyways, regardless of it, when it comes down to it, I said it in a video. I can't find that video, which is crazy because I don't think I deleted it. And I don't think I privated it neither. I don't know. I would have to go check. But I did a video called Why Kendrick Lamar Won the Battle, but Drake Won the War. In that video, it was kind of recapping everything that happened during the beef and the rap battle and everything that was really going on at that time and moment. And in that video, I said at the end, I was like, this just basically turned rap into politics. Everybody chose a side. You could call the Drake stans the Republicans and I guess the Kendrick Lamar fans the Democrats. But everybody chose a side. While it was niggas like me in the middle just sitting there like, why are we choosing sides? We just had a rap battle. A fun one at that. It was scathing. Niggas crashed out. Why are we taking this further? like y'all ain't never watched a rap battle before. Niggas crash out. And it's okay. Look, niggas crash out for the win. Do they get the win? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But that's just how it is. And you're all that. All those rap battle leagues, come on, man. Niggas crash out. And Drake, apparently, he was the one. Didn't he say that in that fucking The Shop interview? I do this. I watch battle rap. So I know what's going on here. I understand the rules and boundaries. Like, he said that while talking to LeBron. And then when it came down to this one, all of a sudden, it was a different perspective. Oh, I lost? Well, I'm going to sue for defamation. I'm going to sue my label. I'm not even going to sue the person that said it. I'm going to sue my label for allowing them to say it. Are you fucking kidding me? You like turned full Karen. After he lost to Pusha T, he was trying to keep some rap credibility. He was like, look, no, I do this. So the only reason I didn't keep going with Pusha was because I didn't want to take it that far. I didn't want to take it where he was taking it. It was taking me to a dark place. That's what Drake said. A rapper. A person that when we're expressing these words and lyrics over these beats, we're supposed to be taking y'all to this dark place that's in our soul. Because we're supposed to be laying our pain out on the fucking mat, on the record, on the track. So you've been to a dark, like, that's what I'm saying. If any true rapper has been to that dark place. Why battling with Pusha T took you there? You just didn't want to do it no more. Like, come on. It's just all, it at a certain point, it's not a reason, but an excuse. And that's all this is at this point. At the end of the day, it's politics. And you're on whatever side you're on, regardless of it. Am I on Drake's side? Not really. Do I think Kendrick Lamar won? Yes, but I think his fans are becoming just as annoying as any other fan base. So at this point, it's like, while K-bots have a lot to stand on, I'm starting to believe the whole botting conspiracy, the whole they're delusional conspiracy, because they are kind of. Like, they kind of are. Because Kendrick Lamar, for some reason, to them, just cannot do no wrong. And as soon as you want to start calling him out for it, you're the problem. What? Like, no, I'm not the problem. He's a human just like me. We bleed the same fucking blood. What are we fucking talking about right now? He can fuck up and make a mistake. He's not perfect. And honestly, it's crazy. What's crazy to me is these are the rabid ass Kendrick Lamar fans. See, both sides getting it. Drake and K-Bot. Both y'all get it. These are the rabid ass Kendrick Lamar fans. I don't even think they listen to his fucking music. Because if y'all heard Mr. Morale and the Big Fucking Steppers, amazing album to me, then you would have heard it. This nigga literally said, I am not your savior. I am a human. I am not perfect. And here's a whole album expressing all of that. All of my flaws. Everything that I could pour out to you. Pain. And I commended him for it. Like I said, amazing fucking album to me. But yet, y'all are just ignoring that project. This nigga sat here and told you I'm not perfect. I will make a mistake. I have an ego. I will do this. I will do that. Like, he literally told y'all. And y'all still, no, that's not Kendrick. Kendrick's a stand-up guy. while he is, yeah, but he's not perfect. No one is. You in my comments, you're not neither. So stop typing in my comments like you are. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I sit here, I come up here, I act annoyed, like I'm annoyed by y'all, and then then I tell y'all to comment. But hey, I got a job to do, so y'all do yours. Go ahead, troll off. I don't care. K-bots go crazy. I don't give a fuck. Go crazy. Let me know in the comments below. I am Savvy Mike in this. As always, I am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.